Get your money up. Let's bet.
Bet good.
This is the Smash and Dash podcast.
Smash and Dash podcast. Yes, sir. What's up, man? This is the Smash and Dash podcast. I'm Chris Johnson.
I'm LenDale White.
I'm Chris Johnson.
Welcome back to another edition of the Sports Betting or the Smash and Dash Sports Betting podcast. Got ahead of myself. This is going to be week 7 for the NFL. We are at week 8 for the college football, and it's a huge college football weekend.
Right.
I'm your co-host, Smash, with my twin, Dash. What up?
Chilling, man. We gonna go and kick this thing off. We ain't gonna play, man. Like you say, we got the Doodle Browns.
Doodle Browns.
Doodle Brown. We got Cincinnati versus the Browns. Cincinnati is 2-4. The Browns is 1-5. The Browns done lost 4 straight games.
Yeah.
Do you think they should bench Deshaun Watson or
No.
or they should let him keep playing despite the contract, despite the money that they're paying him?
This is a true story. We know it's not Deshaun Watson. We know it's the Doodle Browns. Baker Mayfield went there, trash. Name them Johnny Manziel's there. I don't care. I'm just saying you go to the Doodle Browns, you end up being sorry. I just don't think it's Deshaun Watson. And even if you do bench Deshaun, who you put in? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all like? Come on, like I don't.
The backup.
Please look that up. Man, I gotta look up the backup for you. I'm about to look it in.
You gotta definitely like. I get what you're saying. Like, who do you put in if you bench Watson, man?
Man, they better go get Johnny Manziel.
Man,
tell you that.
Manziel was there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, young. When you go there, for some reason, it's like you don't. It's not like you're going to be put in a great position to win. Like for some reason, they have like really good players, but like it's like they don't win. I don't understand that shit, dog. Like Baker did a great job, and then all of a sudden they act like it was him, and they try to get him out of there.
They got him out. So do you think they regret that trade?
They can't. They got to pay somebody. Deshaun Watson literally gives them the best. Nobody just wants to go to fucking Cleveland.
Right.
Like it's like, you know what? We know what happened. You know, with the situation, we definitely get that, right? But we know what happened. I'm trying to see. Okay, the backup quarterback. Hold on, bro. No, bro, that's not true.
Who's the backup?
Bro, you know who the backup is.
No, I don't.
You know who.
Hold on, wait.
Bruh.
Wait.
Bruh.
James. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, man. Hey,
James.
listen. Boy, James. You can't go.
Bro, you don't want to get James a shot.
Ain't no way in hell I'm giving James a shot over
You
Deshaun
can't
Watson.
get James.
I might give him a quarter, but I still know, boy. I know at that point, I know what James is gonna refer to.
Oh my God.
And James is like, boy, I will never try him as far as a college. And like, yeah, he gonna put up them numbers. I just don't know. He's gonna he's 30-30 club. So,
Okay.
like, that's a crazy club.
Well, they got the Bengals at -5.
You know what? Dang,
Joe Burrow,
Joe
man.
Burrow's decent. He been playing decent.
Smoking on that Watson pack, man.
You know what? I just think that they don't. I think the Browns, just because the Browns are at home, the Bengals probably win. They just don't lose by 5. The Browns ain't gonna lose by 5. They'll probably lose like 3 points. They'll lose by a field goal. So I gotta take the Browns to cover. I'm taking the Doodle Browns just because we talked about it. And please do not put James.
That's a lot. Is that a lot?
That's
a big lot for somebody they bet on the Browns.
I can't bet that with the Doodle Browns, bro. That's like the Cowgirls. I refuse, bro. I ain't doing that. You seen? I can't.
I'm taking the Bengals in this one. I ain't even.
You taking them 5, huh?
I'm taking them 5. And the total is 43.
Oh man, I'm going over because it's gonna be the game that watch Deshaun Watson score some points this week, man. He been hearing about this, bro. He's sick of this. You going under?
I'm going under. It ain't Deshaun Watson fault. I'm going under. Now, my boy, if they put my boy Jameis in there, I take the over because Jameis gonna throw it. But I'm gonna take the under on this one.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna take the under.
All right, this man crazy as hell, dog. We got my Texans, man. That's right, my Houston Texans, man.
Right.
Riding into the Packers. Packers are 4-2. Jordan Love's been looking really good. He's questionable at times with some of them throws. I can just be honest, man. But when he's fully healthy, you got somebody that you got to deal with. We know the Texans are 5-1, twin.
Mm-hmm.
They've won 3 straight games. I told you early on about C.J. Stroud looking like the MVP early on.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers and what he's been putting up lately, you know, my case has not been made, but it's, I'm making a strong case. Nico Collins is out. My guy, man. It hurts me because Nico Collins is known for a tug. Laramie Tunsil is also questionable. I think he'll suck it up and play. Jaden Reed is also questionable for the Packers, man. He's been a top 10 wide receiver when healthy. Which QB, before we get into the spread, I want to know which QB would you rather have on your team or build your team around right now?
Stroud. I'm going Stroud.
Okay. I like Jordan Love.
I like Jordan Love. Like, I don't think you really can go wrong either way.
Yeah.
I'm just a real big CJ Stroud fan. I like he's younger.
Right.
He came right in
and went to work. It's his second year.
Like, went to work. He didn't have a chance to sit behind an A-Rod for years and then come in. So that's why I would say CJ Stroud.
They had Davis Mills. That was his when he
that's
got
what
in
I'm
there.
Saying.
They got the Packers favored at Lambeau this week. They got them at -2.5 points.
At Lambeau?
Yeah,
I like Packers at Lambeau. They're gonna be in Lambeau. It probably ain't as cold yet.
But it's a different type of coming from a dome to that.
It come from a dome to that. And I rarely see Green Bay lose at home. So I'm gonna take Green Bay in that one, and then I'm gonna take the over. It's 47.5. I'm gonna take the over in that as well.
I like what you did there. I'm going Texans. I told you H-Town, man. Hold up, man. I'm going H-Town. I'm going to take them only because I think D'Amico, when he gets the game plan, I know that's a good quarterback. I just think that they're going to find a way to get him to turn that ball over. And I think just C.J. Stroud's having one of them years. And then if C.J. balls out right here, he's definitely going to be, I feel like, in the driver's seat for that because the numbers he's putting up along with the play is backing itself. And I'm going to take the over in this one as well. So, yeah, I think the Texans, and I'm going to take the over.
You speak about MVP. Speak about MVP.
Yeah.
And in this next game, one of my guys, one of my USC guys, man.
Right, you gotta
one
stop
of my USC guys,
he
got the Vikings right now, 5-0.
Yeah, I just seen him. I was just with my guy at the Penn State game.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sammy Eugene
So you don't
Darnold.
think he's in the MVP race?
Oh, he's for sure in the MVP race.
My point.
I mean, when you playing the way he's playing, of course. But see, this is a game that separates you.
This game, Lions are 4-1. They just smoked the Cowboys.
Boots off. Cowgirls trash.
How big of a loss is Aiden Hutchinson to the Lions?
That's scary.
He's likely out for the season. I seen something was going on, but it looked nasty, so I didn't look at it. Did he break his hand?
No, he broke his leg. He swung around. It was. I'd accidentally seen it. You know, you just scrolling on Instagram and I seen it there. Like he broke his leg, so he's gonna be out for a while.
Right. It was likely out for the season. The Vikings had a top 3 defense. With Brian Flores, he blitzed a lot. Jared Goff, he struggles when pressure throughout his career.
I'm in a win-win.
They got Vikings at -2.
I'm at a win-win. I'm taking the Lions. On this show, the Lions are my team. I can't go against them. I'm taking Dan Campbell. I'm taking Amaral, the other Trojan, St. Brown. And I'm just taking and hopefully, like, I wouldn't be mad. Again, let me be honest. I would not be mad if the Vikings win this game for Sam. I told Sam this weekend I'm very proud of him. I know it probably doesn't mean a lot of shit, but like, you maybe sometimes you do want to get patted on your back, but I told him, like, you stay down, you remain humbled, and you just keep working your ass off, and everything's gonna be good. So I'm taking the Lions.
Was he number 1?
Number 2, I think.
Number 2 overall pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to the Jets, the same Jets that them damn even A-Rod can't win with. See how that works?
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, Lions Vikings.
I'm taking the Lions.
Come
on, you just said your MVP and your guy. What you doing?
Yeah,
he's your guy. I'm going Lions, man.
You going Lions?
I'm taking the Lions.
Man, I think this is the week that Vikings lose their first game. Just looking at how Lions came off this past game, how they just beat the Cowboys.
Cowgirls.
Montgomery running that thing. Gibbs is running that thing, and
J-Mo looking good. Saint
Brown. They, you know what I'm saying? I think this is the week that Vikings take their first loss. I think it's gonna be a good game. That's why I'm gonna take the over at 49.5. But I'm going Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. I'm taking the over. I still think Sam has a good game, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings win this game. It wouldn't surprise me at all. We want to give a huge special shout out to Caesar Sportsbook. Smash and Dash has a special offer for you new Caesar Sportsbook customers. Use promo code Smash and Dash 1000 and get your first bet back up to $1,000 as a bonus bet if you lose your first bet. Take a look at the graphic below for all terms and conditions, and always bet responsibly. Next up, we got a Super Bowl rematch. Just keeps popping up. Popping up. They got the 49er Bang Bang Niner game.
Mm-hmm.
And they got Patty Wagon Mahomes, right? Heading into Brock Purdy's 49ers. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'll get back to that. Okay. We know the Chiefs are undefeated. We do know that, right? The 49ers are 3-3, been playing average ball. They did have a win on Thursday Night Football. It looked pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Debo had a great game. The Mason kid, I don't know what happened to him. Do we know what happened?
His shoulder, but he didn't finish the game. Yeah, he came in for one carry, didn't finish the game. But the other guy that came in, he
messed my ticket up.
He was running pretty good.
I was telling my cousins over the summer that if anybody plays in San Fran, they're gonna ball out. It's just Kyle Shanahan knows how to draw it up. We do know that. Right. With that being said, though, we do know Andy Reid is the best coach in the world off a bye week.
Right.
But they got the 49ers at -1.5 points right now, twin. Mm-hmm. What do you got?
Lock of the week.
Ding, ding, ding,
I got lock of the week. I'm taking Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs? Patty Wagon?
Yeah. I'm taking Patty Wagon. Never going against Patty Wagon. And the 49ers got too many players that's injured.
They do have a lot of injuries.
They got a lot of injuries. And like you say, Andy Reid is the best coach in the world coming off a bye week.
Yes.
And we got Patty Wagon. I'm going Chiefs.
Not so fast, my friend. I'm going Kyle Shanahan's 49ers. And I think Kyle needs this game more than the Chiefs need this right now. Chiefs are undefeated. They could lose a game. Yes, it's coming by at the bye week. I know.
That's your lock?
That's not my lock. My lock is in college football. Don't worry. But I just believe that Kyle Shanahan gets this dub, man. They can't. Boy, that's going to be 3-4. It's going to be looking real, crappy. So I just think for the 49ers faithful and for them to, stay on track to what they need to do this year, I think the 49ers get the dub this weekend. And a lock is Juju Smith-Schuster will score a touchdown this weekend. I seen my dog this past weekend at the game. I like where his head at. Where he's in a great space mentally. So I feel like he's gonna have a great game, man. So I think Juju does score, but I just take the 49ers to win this a close ball game, man. This is gonna give them a little bit of get back from that Super Bowl, although it ain't gonna feel nowhere near the Super Bowl. We all know how it goes. And I'm gonna go over because for the 49ers to beat the Chiefs, they're gonna have to score the points. They just gonna have to.
I'm gonna take the over in that as well. We got your Ravens.
My Ravens for sure.
Bucks, man.
Not my Bucks. Them your Bucks.
Ravens versus the Bucks. We got Ravens versus the Bucks.
I know what I'm going with.
Baker, Brandy Mayfield.
That shit again.
But the Ravens 4-2.
4 straight, man.
4 straight, man. They won 4 straight. Buccaneers 4-2.
Yeah, they've been hooping.
Yeah. Both of the offenses are top in the league within the first 5 weeks. Ravens have a top 10 defense. Mike Evans' streak of 11 straight 1,000-yard season, is that the most impressive stat by a receiver?
That's one of them. Obviously, I got to look at Jerry Rice's shit because Jerry Rice is crazy. We know what he did. Right. But when you think about this, Young, and I even say this with you, when I think back to you, when you rushed for 7 straight years over 1,000 yards, right? Mm. I don't think people understand how much you give to the game in that sense. Bro, that means you are consistent at being great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world knows that you want to get 1,000 yards in a season. Like that's what you go on. So it's for every year that you've been in the NFL, you've been over 1,000 yards. Clearly, you set the bar for something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know about being the most impressive ever, but I can say he's definitely up there. It's top
The
5
most
for
impressive streak? We're talking about streak, just a streak.
Well, yeah, to be the
Th-
guy.
that's
That's
one
what I'm
of
saying. I gotta see. I don't know if Jerry. How much did Jerry Rice
I don't
do?
know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I would have to check and see what Jerry Rice has done. But if he's done this more than Jerry Rice has done it, then yes, this shit is the most impressive I've seen.
Yeah.
To go for
Right,
1,000
so-
with the same team every year, and then we know Jameis was his quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
What
bro.
I'm saying is, so why isn't like you hear about Mike, but when they talk about top receivers in the league,
Yeah.
he's not one of the guys that's always talked about.
And it's completely that's somebody's lost their mind. They need to redo these boards and understand that. That's what I'm saying. I think because that's the thing, Young. In our league now, since you went for 2,000, then it was AP, then you have Megatron. Like you got these people going for these crazy numbers, so people get so used to like that's what you're supposed to be putting up. When you see 12, 1,300, 1,100, people don't understand that these are regular numbers for that's what you usually put up. You get 14, 1,500, you are the GOAT. You're the best probably receiver in the league. So for me to see somebody that does a 10, 11 straight years of going for 1,000. You have surpassed any talks of anybody saying what you can do or if you're a GOAT. You are completely a GOAT. That's just I don't have to talk about it. My numbers are they speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, they got the Ravens at -3.5.
I'm going Ravens. I'm going Lamar Eugene Jackson. And I'm going Derek Eugene Henry. We said this. We can go back and watch the film early on. We I don't know how they let Saquon out of there. We do not know how Derrick Henry left the Titans or how they let Derrick Henry leave. When you look at his stats, number ones across the board: carries, yards, touchdowns. The only thing that he lacked, they said he's like 51st in yards per carry, and he still averaged like 5.1 or 5.2. We'll take that any day. I'm taking Derrick Eugene Henry along with Lamar to cover on Monday night. This is going to be a good game.
The total is 48.5.
I'm going over. I just seen Baker Bronny Mayfield, I think for 51 in the second half or something, man. So they are capable of throwing up some points. But I'm just going Lamar.
Right. I'm going to take the Ravens as well, and I'm going to take the over in that game right there.
Boy, and now we got to keep it going, man. We got to keep it going. We're giving a huge shout out to our sponsors over at Steady Picks. This is shot here at Hi Hello Labs in Orlando. But we got this next game up, man. My dog Sark, I know he ready for this. This is a big game. They got them Georgia. Wait. No, hell no. What are you doing?
Horns up, man.
You are the one that said Georgia that's your team to win the Natty.
No, I'm just saying, but I got connections there, my boy.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Vince, number 10 is our guy.
Yes, sir. Guys, Armad Hall.
Armad, man. Boy, he know how to run that stretch play better than anybody I've seen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but the reason why
bro,
listen.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was. Was it last week or the week before? Georgia wasn't too impressive to me.
Georgia
played against
it was Bama, and then they went and played somebody else.
They played something. They weren't Bama. It was a smaller team, but they weren't too impressive to me. And then I just went against Texas last week on my sports betting. I had put in a bet on Hard Rock. I put in a Hard Rock bet, and I took for the upset.
Who?
I took because it's a rival game. I took
Oklahoma. No, man. Oklahoma has nothing. I wish you would have told me. They have nothing, bro.
I took them.
All right, well,
Both
they got.
Was a bang out in
the
beginning.
It was in the beginning, but then Texas got. They got some goons. They got that linebacker Hill, man. Quinn Ewers is coming back. Texas is 40th on offense, but 7th on defense. That helps when Quinn Ewers comes back. Georgia still got to play Ole Miss on the road and Tennessee at home. Texas basically has a clear path after this game. The toughest game remaining on their schedule will be A&M, which is the highest selling ticket in college football this year. It's crazy to me. So Texas, Could this? I see. Now I understand how football works. This could be one of them things where them motherfuckers are looking past this. Like, okay, we got this. Texas.
They ain't looking past.
I hope they're not.
They number 1 and number 2 ranked
That means
team. Ain't
nothing,
no way they
boy.
past
Sometimes
them.
when you be like, okay, we beat them, we got these smooth sailings, and you be thinking like we just beat them. Georgia's
ain't
still
nobody
Georgia.
Looking past Georgia. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody looking past Georgia.
Yeah, right.
Being a number 2 ranked
Twin,
team
I played on
country.
team. Man, we looked past Texas. Man, we didn't think Texas.
Saying?
Yeah, and they barely won. It wasn't like they was out there, but I'm just saying that's when you have so much faith in who you are as a program. Sometimes you ain't even looking at them teams. Like that's what I'm saying. Niggas be counting. I don't care what you say. I've been on the teams, boy. Boys be counting off victories before it happened. It just happens.
Yeah,
so that's all I'm saying. But with that being said, I'm taking Texas.
Make sure it's up.
It's this way. I don't give a damn.
You going Texas?
I'm going Texas.
Okay. It scares me because.
Yeah. Oh, now
Georgia got
this,
number 1 ranked offense,
God.
but their defense is ranked 25th. But fuck it, it's a shootout. I'm going Georgia.
Wait. I'm
going Georgia.
Is this a lock of the week?
No, it's just
no.
Georgia.
Go lock then.
You ain't went locked
Oh
yet.
yeah. All right. Hey,
I'm
man.
going Georgia. And I'm taking the over in this game. I think Georgia this week is gonna look like Georgia.
See, if Georgia wins this game, this is when the SEC start looking like the SEC again.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. There's no way it's a conference game. Texas ranked number 1, Georgia ranked number 2. Man,
Georgia's ranked number 5, and power rankings they're number 2. Georgia's not number 2. Oh, like I just gotta let you. I gotta keep it.
But I'm just saying, same thing. It's rankings still.
Okay, I'm going Texas.
It's still rankings.
You sticking with your Georgia boys?
Yeah, you already said what you're doing.
All right, yeah.
I'm going Georgia,
and I'm going over.
Yeah, and I'm going over. This is the week that it happens. We need that spot.
I'm not mad at it.
Georgia need that number 1 spot, man. Okay. We got Alabama, Tennessee.
My Roll Tigers.
We got some Bengals this weekend.
My balls.
We got some Bengals this weekend. Alabama versus Tennessee. Alabama ranks 5th on offense, 17th on defense. Ooh. Tennessee ranked 40th on offense and 24th on defense.
Who you going with, twin? Tighten up, man.
I'm going Bama, man.
Roll Tide.
I'm going Bama, man.
You know
they got Bama minus 2.5. I'm taking Bama, and they got the total at 55.5. I'm going to take under on that.
I'm taking. I don't know how I can do it. I'm taking the over for sure. Whew, man. My Roll Tide, I think that they take another slippery. This is slippery.
Edit that out for me. I'm taking the over on that. I'm tripping. Because Bama be putting up 40 points alone.
I'm taking the Roll Tiders. I'm taking Bama. Tennessee probably going.
You not taking Tennessee?
I'm taking Alabama. I'm taking Bama money line. I'm taking Bama money line because I don't like this 2.5. I'm just being honest. I don't like the 2.5.
I like the 2.5. I'm taking. You don't think they're gonna win by 3?
No. It's gonna be right there.
What you mean?
It's gonna be 28-27.
No way.
All right,
bro.
All right, I'm just saying.
Listen, bro.
I'm telling you, Tennessee ain't gonna, bro. Bama just got smoked out. They booed by Vandy, man.
They ranked 40th on offense.
Vandy was
on defense,
Vandy.
Man.
What was Vandy ranked? And they
don't matter.
boots.
All right. So you taking?
I'm taking Alabama money line.
All right, I'm taking Alabama minus 2.5, and I'm taking over.
Me too. Taking over. And now we on to some more Big Ten football, man. They got the Nebraska Cornhuskers heading into Indiana. They got Indiana. Okay, hold on. I know Indiana's good, but all right. So the Indiana ranks 8th on offense in the nation and 10th on defense. It's played a really weak schedule, which inflates. No, Indiana has played a really weak schedule. That the reason why they say these rankings are kind of inflated. Nebraska's 60th on offense and 22nd on defense. Indiana is undefeated, but still has to play the Ohio State, which is trash. We just seen Michigan is trash too, and Washington, which is trash. So I don't know. Indiana's quarterback, they say, has played extremely well. He's been the top 10 QB at this point. And even with all them great notes that y'all giving me, I'm going Nebraska. They got Indiana at minus 6.5. I'm taking Nebraska money line again. I'm taking Nebraska.
I'm taking Nebraska money line. I'm taking you.
And I can take the points because I know Nebraska's going to win. So, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking Nebraska, however it
You
goes.
going over or under?
50 points. I'm going over. I'm going over, man.
Right.
I like points.
Right. I'm taking.
These are some good offenses.
Yeah,
man.
I'm taking Nebraska money line, and I'm taking over on the points, 50.5.
Dylan Raiola, man, he's a really. I think they win because he's going to play. He's going to be the better quarterback in this. I know that Indiana quarterback is decent, but Dylan, I think he will show how much better he is than the other guy. And they got a lot.
The guy that look like
Patrick Mahomes Jr.
He Nebraska, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they say they got a lot of recruits coming in for Matt Rule, man. Boy, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Dylan Raiola just to prove a point, man. I think baby Patty Mahomes, he gets this victory because I told you that Patty's gonna take the L, so baby Pat gets the win.
Okay, we got Colorado versus Arizona. Colorado ranks 10th on offense.
Shador, by the way, will be he's going to be a first-round draft pick.
10th on offense and top 50 on defense. Arizona ranks top 50 on offense and 41st on defense. Travis Hunter got hurt last week, and his Heisman odds took a huge drop. How far do you think? Before I get to that,
yeah.
Last week did that hurt Travis Hunter a lot on his Heisman?
Of course. Anytime you can't, if he would have finished that game, they probably win because they throw to him at the end of that game. They get a field goal off, like something happens. I think it was like 4th and something. They threw to number 14. He's a beast, but he sometimes he does drop the ball. I just think Travis Hunter's he's a different animal. If he's on that field, they're going to go to him. I feel like he's going to make that play. With that being said, yes, when you don't play, you hurt your Heisman odds, especially when the kid from Oregon just did what he did against Ohio State. So, yeah, I think he's the front runner for the Heisman.
So, basically, for the Heisman, you got to have, like, perfect season, like, no injuries, play every game.
Yeah, and have crazy stats.
We've
seen it with Lamar.
So, do he got a chance to get back in it?
Yes, if he ends up playing this week and they knock off, like, Colorado, they knock off Arizona, and he has, like, one of them games where –
What was his injury? Do you know?
I don't know, bro.
Okay.
I got to check it out.
Okay, another question I have for you before you give me your pick.
Yeah.
How long do you think Deion sticks around after Shador, Charlo, and Travis is gone because they all leaving this year?
That's a good question.
How long do he stick around? Or do he bring more things in? Or do he still builds there?
I think he has to build. One thing I do know about Deion is like he's a dude that likes we know him. He's prime time for a reason, man. He likes challenges and he likes to win. I'm not saying that he leaves, but with his current state at CU, right? It's like who hires him? You know what I mean? It's not like he's turned around a program and made them like instant. Like, Florida State, they're shitty, but the dude was just, one game away from playing in a national championship last year.
I know that, but I'm just saying, but you know how quick things
I do.
Like, and then
they should have did that.
But what I'm saying is the losses that they have taken, like so many losses into the teams that they're losing against, you wouldn't be surprised if they let them go.
But what is Deion like? Yeah, Deion's my favorite player ever, and I'm not taking shots when I say that. But what has he like? Like he hasn't proven that other than like at Jackson, like it's not hard when you have the real great D1 players playing at that level. Of course, you should be winning them games. Yeah. But when you bring them up and you're playing on this level, like he hasn't had that victory or he hasn't had that season to where on college football, like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fire Mark Norvell and come hire Deion. You see what I'm saying? I don't see it.
But a lot of people is saying, not saying that you're wrong.
I can see why you would hire him there.
Because
he's a GOAT.
You have a Deion at a Florida State. That means now you're still in. If we just talking about the Florida area, you're gonna steal Miami recruits.
Yeah.
You're gonna steal the Gator recruits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I completely understand what you're saying.
So they saying where he's at Colorado. Like, yes, it's Deion and it's Colorado, but it's still like some guys like, I'm not going to Colorado. Like when you talk about the trenches,
but some people
and those
ain't even
type
going
of guys.
But
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm saying that's what the people
are
saying.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe that. I feel like if you get the number one tackle, you get people like Travis. It's not you. You clearly can recruit what you want there. Like that's
but
not.
I'm just talking about as an all around.
I know, but Young, when you get the number one tackle in the nation, there, you got the number one. Like you getting people that like you have the talent. everybody doesn't get the number one tackle. You're not getting all number one tackles. It's not number one tackle, number one guard. Like no team in the nation is having that.
No, they're not. But Colorado ain't getting 10 5-stars.
Yeah.
Or 7 5-stars.
They probably have 7 5-stars on their team right now.
Colorado.
Yes, they do. But hey, they have a lot more 5-stars than Purdue and all them. Sometimes what I'm saying is sometimes it's not about that. It's like what you putting up there. If you win in Colorado, people come. People like to be a part of winning, man.
Right. They do. So you saying basically, so he sticks it out.
I think he does. I think you have a good thing at CU. I don't see what runs you off. Like, but I also know how it works. I'm not mad if he goes to Florida State.
Yeah,
like I wouldn't be mad at that.
Like, if you think about it, the CU. Where and I know Deion wants a championship, right?
Yeah.
Where do he got a better chance? And I'm just saying Florida State because that's
I don't know.
And then
I have no more. I can't say that
because my question.
I don't know where he can.
No, let me
okay, go ahead.
Question. I'm just saying that because that's one of the teams that's losing right now, and he tried to get that.
He losing.
No, but
he fire somebody for a losing coach. Like I don't get it.
Let me finish my question. What I'm saying is, do you think in his head, do he feel like he has a better chance to reach the national championship at Colorado or Florida State?
Where he's at right now. You're going to have to rebuild regardless. Now you go to Florida State, you're going to have to re-get these 5-stars. You're going to have to re-recruit the number one tackle. You got to you're going to have to do everything you've been doing for these 2 years at CU. You got to do there. People ain't going to Florida State just because you Florida State. We see that. Right. Like you went from being a top team to, and Nick Saban said it, you just keep putting Band-Aids over shit that needs stitches. Right. It's like a lot of these teams, like it's no different than these kids. They get in these things and then they get in the transfer portal. You're not getting loyal motherfuckers in these games no more.
Right.
So yeah, if you gotta pay or whatever you gotta do, like get in the portal, get a 1-year player. That's what it's gonna be. I don't know if you're gonna be more successful at Florida State with more money. You're gonna get a player that gets in that bit. He might not like the way he's coaching after 1 year, and they're gonna transfer anyway. Right. You know what I mean? He's lost really good players. Like he's lost a running back from that was at K-State, Dylan Edwards. That dude's cold. He had him at first. It's not like Deion ain't capable of getting these players in CU. It's about, I think we're in a different world, man. You got to, like, Saban learned how to coach a different way. You got to take a different approach sometimes. Some of these kids don't give a damn about you being there for 3 years. They don't give a damn about what you used to do. They want to know what you can do right now for me, man. Right. So it's like, yeah, maybe Florida State has more money for him to do that with other players. Who knows? I don't know. But me outside looking in, I'm a Deion fan. Let that be known. As I'm looking at what he's done, it's like I can't hire this man off of somebody else. You ain't shown me that you can win anyway. Right. You know what I mean?
So you hear here first. He said Deion has a better chance to win a national championship with Colorado rather than Florida State.
For sure.
So, okay. So
I'm okay with that. I mean, if you can try to throw that. I don't.
No,
hey, if they wanted Deion 2 years ago, they would have hired him.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. So, Colorado, Arizona.
I'm taking Arizona.
Plus 3.
It's that simple.
They got Colorado at plus 3.5.
I'm taking Arizona. That means Arizona's supposed to lose.
Oh, and dang, I hope Travis play because they got that goon in Arizona.
Yeah, number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. It's Tetra McMillan or something like that.
This right here.
This could seal his Heisman.
Yeah,
if he lock Buddy off and then go off, like, yeah, you still gotta look at him.
I want to see this. I want to see that. I want to see that battle. I want to see that matchup between him and Travis. I wonder what Travis' injury was, but for him to not come back in the game, I don't know if.
Right, because he wants to play regardless.
He wants to play regardless. Okay, so you took Arizona. I'm gonna take.
Shoulder. He has a shoulder injury. Damn.
Shoulder injury.
Damn, they say, hold on. What? Right. So they crazy. They talking about the draft prospect that torched Travis Hunter receives devastating news. We ain't trying to hear about that. We trying to see what's up with my dog. I'm taking Arizona though, young. I'm gonna just be honest.
All right.
Especially without Travis. It's that simple. I know Shador is nice. He gonna throw for 300. He'll probably have 2 touchdowns, 3 and 2. But I just don't see without Travis Hunter what they're gonna do.
Right. Yeah. It's, at this point, I got to take Arizona in this one. Without Travis Hunter, that means you losing your best player on offense and your best player on defense. So I got to take Arizona in this one, and the total is 55.5.
I'm going over.
Hey, another question before we get off this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Went over.
Man,
Now,
Travis
do
playing.
you think so when everybody was talking before about Travis playing so many snaps, offense and defense,
Yeah.
and now that he got hurt, do you think that was a testament to it, him playing so much, or it just happened, or
I feel
now
like that's just gonna happen.
it's gonna happen, but it increases the chances when you're
Of course, when you're
playing,
out there, but like
when you out there so much, and does that hurt the team overall? Now that you're best player on offense and best player on defense, it's
I mean,
hurt.
yeah, but that's that's what it is. I understand. I got to be honest when I say this. I get what people say when they say both sides, but like when you're playing corner and receiver, it's like, man, come on, y'all. Like, I get what you're saying. He's probably in action 25 of these plays, man, 30 of these plays for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's a running back where he gonna get the ball 30 times. He got a pass block, he got a pass pro. On top of that, he's a linebacker. He got to fill these gaps. I'm not riding with it. So I can get where the concern is, but I don't feel like that's where it is, or he's hurt his shoulder because he played a certain amount of plays, man. I just feel like that was going to be something that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just what I believe. I know a lot of people out there be like, maybe he shouldn't be taking as many snaps, but we all know once he gets on the other side, he's not going to be able to do that. Deion's literally letting the kid live a dream that we all probably wanted to live, that, you know, knowing damn well once you get to the top level, he may get a couple receiver reps or vice versa, but it's not going to be 100 plays for him on both sides.
Right.
No.
So going off what you saying, basically, you say he get drafted as a corner and they trinkle him in there at receiver.
That's what I would do, because Travis is too. I mean, dude, when you draft him, what's crazy about that? You literally. That's what I'm saying. You have somebody that you can say, hey, I could put this dude at nickel, but I also can have him playing receiver.
Like so, if you was a coach at Colorado right now, would you do it the same way Deion is doing it right now, or would you have him lock in at whichever spot and then trinkle him in at receiver? Well, would you have him lock in that corner and trinkle him in at receiver, or would you have him doing exactly how he's doing now?
I want him exactly how he's doing now. Hunter's hunt, man. So it's like, you can't. He's a dog for a reason. Like that's if I take him off the field, knowing he could be on the field in some capacity, making us better, like I'm hurting the team, and we know Travis. No matter if he's at corner or receiver, he's making a team better, man. So yeah, I'm taking the good with the bad with that.
Okay,
yeah, well, he has to play.
Yeah, on both sides. Well, sure. That's it for the Smash and Dash Sports Betting Podcast. Shot here at High Hello Labs in Orlando, Florida. Sponsored by Steady Picks.
You did.
We out of here.